We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need's right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you.
Hi guys, good morning and thanks so much for splashing by. Today I have a very special workout for you. In the title it says for women 40 plus, but truly this is a great and fun workout for absolutely anybody. If you love being in the water and if you understand how great it is for our joints, our spine and our muscles, then definitely try it out. If you want more challenge and deal with some more resistance, let's incorporate the following. For sure, pool noodle today, but also web gloves. And I will show you how to switch back and forward in between sets with those two pieces of equipment. Let's keep resistance ankle cups for today. Why? Because some part of our workout will be on a deeper end of the pool and using those two not always goes well, okay? By the way, this chest water level is great for some exercises, but if you have option to go slightly deeper, I will be giving you heads up when it's a good idea to move a bit deeper for some floating deep water aqua exercises. Now, here's the idea for the format.
We have 15 minutes for pool workout plus this is bonus 15 minutes core and abs.
Sounds like fun? Let's begin. Of course, make sure your pool noodle matches your outfit. Okay, guys, quick water break and we get back to the regular water level. Alright, so we're gonna keep on going on this water level for just a little bit longer, if you don't mind. And guys, something I know and I've learned on my own example, that as we go to the middle age, the back of our body, talking about back muscle, but also hamstrings and glutes, get much weaker than the front of our body. So we're gonna address that with hamstring curls for start. You will be pushing noodle toward yourself and away, curling heels back. Now this can be a little jumpy if you want, but you can keep it low impact as well. There's no right or wrong. Your core will be challenged here just by adding these fun push and drag down arm moves, but we actually are paying more attention to the legs. Challenging, it is. It's a bit uncomfortable, but it's gonna be so worth it. And the fun part, it's easy to move around the pool with this exercise, so you don't have to be prisoner on the same spot for too long. Just move. Let's go. is actually roundhouse kick in the water. So you want to make sure you point your toe, you keep your leg as close to the surface as you can, but you keep your other foot grounded on the bottom. And then actually this back part is when you are working your glutes, right here. So make sure you go fast and then even faster. Yeah? Challenge posterior part of your body, which, believe me or not, is quite often weaker than the front part. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. Because that's gonna change our position later in life. We'll be hunching our back and we'll be leaning forward, right? So to avoid it, we want to keep our posture always straight, good looking, and healthy. Okay, that's the final roundhouse kick. Let's jog and slowly switch sides. We'll do exactly the same here. Here we go. Roundhouse kick and cross those feet behind, forcing this leg back quite fast. And push. And notice that free hand is pretty much busy the whole time. If you're wearing gloves today, I think I eventually forgot to wear mine, but they would definitely add a bit more resistance. Okay, final 4 and 3 and 2. One more. Nice. Okay. Well, the next exercise is great for obliques. Guys, we're holding the noodle. We have 8 sideways scissors. And after we complete set of 8, I want you to drag the noodle under the water, pass it to your other hand, and resume your cross-country skiing. I would say you can do it on any water level. If you have deeper end available, go for it. But mine has no shadow there and my camera just won't cooperate there. So I'm stuck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're dragging it to the other side, one hand or both. However you do it, you should end up with the noodle on the other side. 2 minutes combined. And after that, my friends, We're gonna be moving to wall exercises where just gloves or no equipment is needed. Okay, this was great, but those abs, we're still gonna address them. Keep your gloves. Guys, I'm gonna move my cameras underwater just because there's really nothing you have to see from above, and I want the underwater cameras to capture everything and then explain all of it with voiceover.
All right, my friends, like I said, wet gloves are optional. We're gonna take about 15 minutes for this bonus. If you don't wanna do it, just skip to the stretching part, which is at the end of the video. Position yourself close enough to the wall that you can touch it with your hands. Now on your exhale, push your arms back and push your feet forward toward the wall at your knee level. You will not be floating or flipping to your back. You are either in a standing position or floating seated position. I want you to push those arms back with a lot of force because we're gonna target back muscles along the way. What's very important is that you fully exhale every single time when your feet are about to touch the wall. This is how you effectively strengthen your core. Exhale, push. Do it again. Any tempo will do. As long as you are fast on the way up and forceful with your arms. We will try to do anywhere from 25 to 30 reps per exercise. And I know it's, we all gonna do it in a different tempo. But you definitely wanna go, you don't wanna go too slow, okay? So quite challenging, although we're not in a hurry, really. We got so much time to do it right. And great form, great technique is what we wanna prefer over speed. Yeah, keep your lower back, your spine neutral. Don't bend it, don't twist it. There's really not much movement happening here from our spine. We're gonna do about 5 more, and then I will show you how we can modify this exercise just a little bit to target obliques. Instead of rectus abdominals and lower abs, we're gonna take care of those obliques. So that's our last one, and now watch this. We will be firstly twisting a little bit from side to side just to feel those obliques. And now you're gonna do the same twist when you are pushing your feet back to the wall. The same arm moves. What's very important when we add rotation move is that we really engage core, deep core muscles to support the rotation. My friends, our spine loves to be moved, but let's be honest, it has some limits to where it's safe and where it's too much. And usually when you keep your core engaged, it will limit the movement, the unnecessary twisting or bending. Other than this, same rules. Yeah, we can do a couple more twists. Very important that you exhale every time your feet are just about or touching the wall. And also you keep your feet somehow at your knee level, maybe slightly above. But you don't want to push them up to the surface of the water. Unless you're exercising at the new water level, which would be very unlikely. No, it would be impossible. I really like this segment because it's so easy to follow. You can position your camera on the side of the pool. You can see each other, hear each other, and there's a lot of repetitions. That makes it easier too. The entire workout, actually, we've done a lot of reps, guys. 3 minutes per exercise is a lot, and it can get boring sometimes, but these workouts are most effective. So it's awesome how you're gonna feel how good this workout is tomorrow. Your body also almost don't want to do the same stuff again just because it needs to recover from it, which is a very good sign. Okay, this is gonna be the last 1 or 2, and I'll take a look what's next. Now we're gonna position our palms on the side of the wall, and we're gonna do scissors, about 30-25 reps. We are touching down the bottom. I know you cannot see it here. I think the camera floated up a bit, but I'm touching the bottom with my toes every single time. Notice the spine, there's no movement here. We're just engaging the core, and we protect that spine again from over movement, over twisting, anything unnecessary here. These leg moves don't need to be huge, just good range of motion where you feel my legs are challenged, my core muscles are challenged with what? With holding this position and allowing legs to continue, right? Deep core muscles are actually helping us quite often to do other moves safely and effectively. And also make sure you breathe. Just find a good breathing pattern for this one. You're probably gonna inhale on one side and exhale with the other leg moving up. These are the final few before we start to float. Can you do floating wall scissors for about 30 reps? Yep, these are much faster. A bit smaller range of motion here. You no longer touch the bottom. If you can do the whole 30 without touching the bottom, wonderful. But if not, see how many you can do before you have to touch the bottom and then do it again. Keep going. If necessary, absolutely shoot for a couple breaks in between. We have so much time. It's a tense exercise, yeah? I love floating scissors, by the way. I think when I teach classes, this exercise is always there. And oh boy, it shapes those thighs, right? Ooh, good stuff. Okay, give me final 4. and then relax. I would love to show you what else we can do here. This time holding the wall, we're gonna do kicks away, and here we have few options. I want to put it together with burpees. So you're kicking your feet away from the wall, and then you're pushing your feet into the wall. You can kick away a bit higher, but then once your feet are pushed to the wall, it's again slightly below your knee level. You can hold the wall with both hands or with just one. This is optional, and I know everybody likes it different, so experiment a little bit. This is, by the way, level 1 for what I eventually want to show you. Look at this. Burpees. Corner burpees. You touch the wall, and then without touching the bottom, you kick away. Your other hand, the one that's free, that's not holding the wall, is dragged pretty much in the opposite direction that your feet will move. You can move it along with the movement, but look, once you start dragging your hand away, oh boy, how effective this will be for your obliques. We'll repeat this a few more times so you will have a chance to go step by step again in just a moment. Touching down, yep. If you like the floaty version altogether, then skip the touchdown. But I like to do like 15 with touchdown and then 15 without. This takes time though to learn, and don't be surprised if it's going to be a little awkward on one side and a lot of fun on the other side. Especially if you have a lot of body imbalances, then that's what you're going to experience. All right, I'm floating again. How you doing? Do you guys feel that at the end of workouts we get this boost of energy somehow? I guess we love Aqua, but we're also happy when it's over. This one is so cool. I feel like Superwoman. Ay, ay, ay. And sadly, this side is almost completed. We'll obviously want to go and switch side, but we also want to go step by step. Again, about 25 to 30 reps. I'm not touching the wall here, but I'm touching the bottom. So burpees, corner burpees with touch down and kicks away. And I'm floating again. Dragging the arm, especially if you're wearing gloves, you're really gonna feel the power of it. Yes, I feel with gloves it's even better because it helps you float better. But it's also more challenging for your upper body and obliques. I picked a wonderful music for this workout. That's why I like to shush myself from time to time so you guys can enjoy it. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more here. Let's shake it off, and come back to the touchdown version for a little bit. Maybe the first set of 8, and then switch to floating if you can, if you want. It is advanced version though. I'm floating again. How you doing? My floating friends. You know, this wonderful pool that I have a pleasure to exercise in today is my dear friend's pool, and I couldn't be more grateful for her allowing me to do it. It was so much fun. It's perfect, and the water temperature is so amazing. Not too cold, not too hot, just perfect. Let's shake those shoulders, let's swing those hips, and guess what? We are taking gloves off, my friends, because now is the time for stretching. You guessed it. Don't skip stretching. You can always skip abs if you're in a hurry, but not a stretch. No equipment needed for this segment. We're going to position our hands on the wall and we're going to jump with our feet up on the wall into wide split position. Split. Open your right arm out. Let your arm float a little bit. Shake it off, shake it off. Now left. Circle your wrist out and then in. Do it again. Right arm, let it go. Relax your shoulder. Other side. Relax your shoulder. Remember, during stretch, you are with the water. You're floating. My friends, deep squat on the wall. Bend your knees and push those hips really, really close toward the wall. Hold this, hold this. Okay, now see if you can straight up your legs. We have forward bend into the wall. This will stretch those hamstrings, back muscles. Good stuff. I hope you are smiling. That feels so good, right? Now drop your feet down, my friends. We're gonna do ski-like position, bending the knees, squat down, and reach to the opposite side. And then switch. It's like a ski jump, and we are frozen in that position. From another angle, feeling those obliques, back muscles, glutes. And the other side, squat to the side. That's how I would probably call this one, or ski squat. If you're skiing, you know what I mean. All right, now go ahead, step back with your left leg and press that heel down to the bottom of the pool. Press and hold. Heel almost grounded or grounded. We're gonna switch leg from toe down to the heel. In the water, we're gonna do this just right. Not too hard, not too easy. Guys, thank you so much. This workout is completed. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. And now if you want to continue, I recommend this other workout, Aqua dumbbell workout. And it's going to be connected with the same ab routine. So good stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.